Alright, y'all, welcome back to another old Lionel catalog flip through. Today's catalog is going to be Lionel's 2019 More Than a Toy, It's Tradition, Ready to Run catalog. So let's get started. The line sheet 2.0, table of contents, and O-Skill 2019. Starting off with Legacy Steam, they have the J-Class steam locomotives. They have the 600, 746, 611 2016, 603, and the Freedom Train. Additional features for this locomotive are whistle steam crew talk recorded with the crew of 611, length of 28 inches and a minimum curve of 54, and they're built to order. There's also some 611 train consists. There's the tool car, private car 2-pack, private car 2-pack B, Norfolk Southern Coach Car 2-pack, Norfolk Southern Coach 4-pack, and the Station Sounds Dome Car. And the Dome Car features plays station announcements and passenger dialogue, as well as a rolling car, noses in motion, or flicker-free LED interior lighting, modeled interior details, diecast spring trucks, kinematic couplers for close coupling, easy conversion to scale couplers, length of 21 inches each, and a minimum curve of 54. The tool car features diecast metal spring trucks, operating couplers, separately applied metal details, interior lighting, illuminated marker lamps, length of 16.25 inches, and a minimum curve of 54, or 042, I say. And the passenger car features flicker-free LED lighting, molded interior details, diecast metal spring trucks, kinematic couplers for close coupling, easy to conversion scale couplers, and many more. There's also some Norfolk Southern Cavalier. There's a baggage car, 2-pack A, 2-pack B, Station Sounds Diner, and an RPQ or RPO car. One of the Station Sounds Diner car features plays announcements and passenger dialogue, as well as rolling car noises in motion, a flicker-free LED interior lighting, detailed interior figures, diecast sprung 6-wheel trucks, operating couplers with hitting uncoupling tabs, flexible diaphragms between cars, opening doors, and the passenger car. The passenger car features diecast spring trucks for 4 or 6-wheel trucks, operating couplers with hitting uncoupling tabs, flexible diaphragms between cars, opening doors, detailed interiors with figures, flicker-free LED interior lighting, and length of 18 inches each, minimum curve of 54. A baggage car features diecast metal spring trucks and operating couplers, separately applied metal details, interior lighting, illuminated marker lamps, and a length of 16.25 inches, minimum curve of 42. An RPO car features diecast metal spring trucks, operating couplers, separately applied metal details, interior LED lighting, length of 16.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 54 or 42. There's also the Chesapeake and Ohio T1. They have 3001, 3039, and 3020. Some additional features for these locomotives are cylindrical cox steam, length 29 inches and a minimum curve of 72. And they're also weathered with Bluetooth. Here's some more 2410s or 210-4s. They have the Kansas City Southern, Bessemer and Lake Erie, Burlington and Quincy, Southern, Rio Grande, Duluth, Mississippi, and Iron Range. Some additional features have cylindrical cox steam, length of 29 inches and a minimum curve of 72. Here's the Pennsylvania JIA. They have the 6174, 6434, 6500, and 6491. All of these have Bluetooth and additional features with cylinder cox steam, length of 29 inches, and a minimum curve of 72. And there's also the New York Central J3A Hudsons. They have different color schemes with water scoop steam effect. Equipped with Bluetooth whistle steam, water scoop steam effect with numbers 5413 and 5452 with PT tenders only, and length of 25 inches and a minimum curve of 54. There's also the 1939 pacemaker, which includes the full set, an add-on Station Sounds Diner, and the 2-pack. The set includes a J3 Hudson 5410. Detail is delivered with the box puck drivers, polished rods, and cylinder heads, baggage car, coach car, another coach car, and observation car. And the passenger car features diecast sprung 4 or 6 wheel trucks, operating couplers with hidden uncoupling tabs, flexible diaphragms between cars opening doors, and detailed interiors with figures, a flicker-free interior LED lighting, and length of 18 inches, and additional features, length of 101 inches and a minimum curve of 54. And the Station Sounds Diner car features PlayStation announcements and passenger dialogue, as well as rolling car noises, in motion, flicker-free LED interior lighting, detailed interior figures, diecast sprung 6-wheel trucks, operating couplers with hitting uncoupling tabs, flexible diaphragms between cars, and it has uncoupling tabs, flexible or opening doors, and length of 18 inches. There's also the 2-truck Shays. Here's a Lima, E.L. Thomas, Lima Loco, NY and Penna, Sleepy Hollow, North Pole Woodworks, and Longbell. And there's also the Roaring Camp Shant. All of these have additional features like realistic piston and gear train operation, dual electric couplers, whistle steam, length of 13.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 54 or 42. I don't know why I keep on saying it. And there's also the logging cars. Some of them are 2-packs and some of them are in a single pair. And some of them are skeleton cars, which features diecast trucks and operating couplers, separate metal tie-down chains, realistic log load, 4 road numbers available for each road, length of 18 inches, 9 each, and a minimum curve of 31. The disconnect car features diecast sprung trucks, non-operating couplers, easy conversion to scale couplers not included, metal wheels with fan back detail, length of 3 inches each, and minimum curve of 27. Now we move on to the Legacy Diesel. First up, they have the GP35s, and they're built to order. They have Allegheny Railroad, Lacombe Valley, BNSF, Conrail, Pennsylvania BNSF, and the... Oh, they have different color schemes, I forgot. The Conrail, Santa Fe, Chicago Northwestern, Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac, BNSF, and Conrail. And additional features that all of them are equipped with Bluetooth, and the length of 14 inches, minimum curve of 31. And non-powered locomotives feature no lights, sound, or smoke crew figures, but include all other exterior as the powered models. And they also have the C420s, or the 420s, I should say. They have the Apache Railway, Delaware and Hudson, non-powered, another Delaware and Hudson, Detroit and McCamick, Susquehanna, Lehigh, Hudson River, and Piedmont Northern. All of these are equipped with Bluetooth, and some additional features have a length of 15 inches, a minimum curve of 31. Operating couplers do not have crew figures in the cab. That goes for the non-powered features. And here are the Erie Mining Company set, which includes the ore set and the diesel. Now, some additional features have a length of 109 inches, minimum curve of 31. 12 ore cars features diecast trucks and operating couplers, removable plastic ore loads, unique non-Susquehanna road numbers. And the caboose features LED illuminated interior, 2 crew figures, diecast trucks, and operating couplers, easy conversion to scale couplers. And there's also a winding ore car 6-pack. They also have the ES44 ACs. They have BNSF, Iowa Interstate Sit Rail. And for the Union Pacific, they have the Gravehound N49er. And for the ES44s, they have the length of 19 inches, minimum curve of 54, operating couplers for the non-pirate features, and they do not have crew figures in the cab, but they are equipped with Bluetooth. And for the ES44AC UP Fantasies, they have features like opening ditch lights, operating ditch lights, kinetic pilots swinging independently of trucks for more realistic appearance on curves, length of 19 inches, minimum curve of 54. There's also the ES44AC oil train set, which includes a diesel, ES44AC locomotive diesel. The set includes the Legacy ES44AC diesel locomotive, 2 BNSF 3-bay covered hoppers, 4 TILX 30K tank cars, and the freight cars features diecast trucks and operating couplers, Eastern reverse and scale couplers, working EDT on buffer on car coupler, and length of 104 inches, and a minimum curve of 31. So these are the tanker cars right here with the sets, and this is the full set right here. There's also the Long Island passenger train set. There's the diesel that we saw, and there's the coach 2-pack and the coach 4-pack. And there's also the Long Island FA cab car, the Long Island FA cab car, and the Long Island FA cab car with the different color schemes. The 21-inch coach features the modeled interior details, diecast spur trucks, kinetic couplers for close coupling, Eastern reverse and scale couplers, simulated stainless steel metallic finish, length of 21 inches each, and a minimum curve of 54. The FA cab car features non-powered locomotive, legacy control system equipped, fan-driven smoke unit, directional headlight, cab light, legacy rail sounds including power generator, coilable horn, bell and crew talk, operating rear coupler, front electric coupler, IR sensor equipped, length of 13.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 31. For the FA AA sets and FB sets, they have the Alco Demonstrator, Chicago Northwestern, Lehigh Valley, Missouri Pacific, New York Central, and the Spokane and Portland. They also have the FB2 units that I said earlier. They have the same road numbers. And for the features, they have 2 powered units, length of 27 inches and 13.5 inches each, minimum curve of 31. And for the F2-B units, they have a length of 13.5 inches each and a minimum curve of 31. And they're also equipped with Bluetooth. For the bipolars, they have the Milwaukee Road and Milwaukee Road in the different color schemes. And all of these are equipped with Bluetooth. Here's some more bipolars. They have the New York Central, Pennsylvania, Great Northern, and New Haven. Some additional features of these bipolars have articulated 3-piece car body, rail sounds, features appropriate, silent motor sounds and background noises, dual spring pantographs, diecast car and body frame, steam generator smoke effect, all control switches located under removable hatch on top of locomotive hood, length of 20 inches and a minimum of 54. And here's the bipolar state set, which has a GG1 bipolar, and the set itself includes a 10-plate inspired bipolar locomotive, 3 18-inch coach cars, California, Colorado, and Illinois, observation car in New York, and the locomotive features you can see on pages 44 and 45, and the simulated 10-plate finish. And the passenger car features diecast 6-run trucks, wheels, operating couples with hitting on coupling tabs, flexible diagrams between cars, opening doors, detailed interiors with figures, flicker-free LED lighting, and simulated 10-plate finish. And a set length of 96 inches and a minimum of 54 locomotive features. And there's also a state add-on 2-pack and the set also has Bluetooth. Here's the motorized trackmobiles, the Bethlehem Steel, Burlington Northern, Area 51, Milwaukee Road, Santa Fe, Southern Pacific, Granite Run Quarrels, and Pennsylvania Power and Light. These feature TMCC command control, able to operate on TMCC or conventional layouts, dual electrocouplers, directional headlights, directional red LED lights, cab lights, strobe lights, detailed interior figure, diecast body, dual pickup rollers, 148 scale, length of 6 inches, and a minimum code for 027. They also have some 30K tank cars, and some of these are different than what we saw in the other catalogs, and the Freight Sound PS1 box cars. Now, for the tankers, they have the diecast trucks with blue rotating bearing caps, operating couplers, weighted car body, separately applied details, new half-height head shields, 3 non-consecutive row numbers per set, length of 15 inches, and a minimum code for 031. They have the GATX 3-pack, the SEMX 3-pack, and the CTCX 3-pack, and the VMSX 3-pack. And there's also the Philadelphia Energy 3-pack. For the Freight Sounds PS1 box cars, they have the Baltimore and Ohio Centennial, Great Northern Pennsylvania Rio Grande Cookie Box, Southern Pacific Overnight, Susquehanna, and Western Pacific. Some of the features are realistic freight sounds that replicate rail clatter, wheel flang squeal, and coupler slag, bumping, baby fat boy speaker, and sound enclosure for optimum sound performance. Operates on any conventional command or controlled layout, volume control, in and off switch, max, min switch, diecast trucks and operating couplers, opening doors, and 6 to 8 Youngstown doors per prototype. Length of 11.25 inches and a minimum of 031. They have 50-inch bulkhead flat cars. They have the Baltimore and Ohio ACL, Rio Grande, MKT, Lumber Load Kit, Frisco, and Seaboard Airline. For the features, they have diecast body and bulkheads, diecast trucks and operating couplers, wood deck, length of 14.75 inches, minimum curve of 031. And for the PS2 CD 4427 covered hoppers, they have the Burlett Grand, Burlington Northern Conrail, Cagrill, Detroit Salt, and the TLDX demonstrator, and the production and grain. For the features, they have diecast trucks with rotating bearing caps, operating couplers, length of 12.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 031. For the cylindrical cover hoppers and the 40-inch flat cars with Sherman tank loads. For the Sherman tank loads, they have the Boston, Maine, Pennsylvania, Southern Pacific, Union Pacific, U.S. Army, and New York Central. For the features, they have diecast metal trucks, operating couplers, wood decks, separately applied grab iron brake and details, removable 148 scale Sherman tank load, 2 row number per row name, length of 11.25 inches, and a minimum curve of 031. There's also the Northeastern cabooses. They have the Chicago Northwestern, Conrail, Delaware, and Hudson, length of Lehigh Hudson River, Lehigh Valley, Halloween. All of these features diecast trucks, operating couplers, LED interior lighting, detailed interior with figures, length of 8.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 031. There's also the Cupola Cam extended vision cabooses. They have the Alaska, Chesapeake and Ohio, Conrail, Denver Rio Grande, Milwaukee Road, MKT, Lionel Lines, and Norfolk and Western. For the features, they have a Cupola Cam Wi-Fi video that camera that streams live video from the conductor's vantage point, and diecast metal trucks and operating couplers, LED interior illumination with on and off switch, detailed interior with 2 figures, works with all layouts and 3 rail track and control systems, length of 10.25 inches, and a minimum curve for 031. Here's the Santa Fe Gold Bonnet set. The Santa Fe passenger cars, the Station Sounds Dome car, the passenger 2-pack, number 1, and the passenger 4-pack, and the RPO car. The Canadian Pacific which has the Canadian Pacific FA-2 AA set, and the cars and the F2 unit. The Defense Special, they have 2 packs and I think 4 packs. For the features, they have die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, hitting uncoupling tabs, flexible diaphragms between cars, opening doors, detailed interior floor plan with exhibits, sleeping quarters and figures, overheaded interior LED lighting with capacitors, on and off switch, length of 19 inches each, and a minimum curve of 054. There's also the Union Pacific baggage cars and inspection sets. The 2-pack or baggage cars, they feature die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, separately applied metal details, interior lighting, illuminated mercury lamps, length of 16.25 inches, and a minimum curve of 042. For the RPOs, they have die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, separately applied metal details, interior LED lighting, length of 16.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 042. They also have some 60-inch baggage RPO cars, some Sunshine Specials, the Southern Passenger cars and Southern Pacific cars, and they also have the 150th anniversary of the Great Race to Promenade. They have the Boss cars, Union Pacific and Jupiter. They have Jupiter number 60 and Union Pacific number 119. And this set features Jupiter General Style Locomotive, 119 General Style Locomotive, a special edition Universal Remote, electro locomotive controlled by included Universal Remote or free Bluetooth Line Chief app, operating headlight puff and smoke, on and off sound switch for smoke, rail sounds, RC sound system with diesel revving, and background sounds, bell, user activated announcements, chuffing sound in sync with speed of locomotive, diecast each bar style trucks on tender, operating coupler on rear tender, and powerful maintenance free motors, tracks and tires, universal remote. And there's also equipped with Bluetooth. And there's also the Legacy ES44 AC Heritage units. Now we move on to the traditional Lionel sets. Starting off with the 2.0 Berkshires, they have the Santa Fe, Chesapeake and Ohio, Per Marquette, Nickel Plate, Norfolk Central, the Polar Express, Halloween, ELX, and Disney. They have features like you can operate it with Bluetooth control using Universal Remote or Line Chief app, or start your device on via your TMCC Legacy cab or conventional transformer, diecast boiler, frame, tender body, rail sounds and system, powerful maintenance free motors, electrocoupler on tender, crew figures, fan and smoke, length of 20 inches, and a minimum curve of 031. There's also the Line Master Big Boys. They have 4012, 4014, 4017, and 4018. And they also have the Greyhound and the classic Big Boy right here. They have the dual powerful maintenance free motors, TMCC command control, Line Chief Bluetooth control, able to lash up with other LC 2.0 locomotives, dual speakers, electrocoupler on tender, fan driven smoke, length of 29 inches, and a minimum curve of 031. They also have some FT units. They have the Santa Fe, Great Northern, New York Central, and the Texas Special. All of these feature one powered FTA and one powered FTA. Both locomotives features lash up with similar LC plus 2.0 and locomotives and command control, front electric couplers, operating rear couplers, diecast trucks and metal frame. Powered units also include dual motors, crew figures, rail sounds equipped, length to 26 inches, and rail sounds equipped, length to 26 inches, 13 inch, and a minimum curve of 031. Here's the ET44 ACs. They have the BNSF, CXS, Norfolk Southern, Union Pacific. They have the Pennsylvania Limited LC plus 2.0 Berkshire set that has the locomotive, combination car, passenger car, diner car, and observation car. And there's also an add-on coach cars. There's the Nickel Plate Berkshire Fast Freight set. with the locomotive, reefer, walk-in brakeman, a gondola with two removable wheels, or I think those are wheels, and a reefer and a caboose. And there's also an add-on piggyback trailer with the flat car. And the Sherman Hill Linemaster Big Boy set. That has the 4004 and four flat cars with the tankers. And it's equipped with Bluetooth. Alright, so they have the Union Pacific Flyer and the Pennsylvania Flyer. Now, the Union Pacific Flyer includes an 080 steam locomotive and tender, Union Pacific boxcar, tank car, caboose, 8 pieces of 036 curved fast track, 2 fast track 10-inch straight track sections, 1 line chief fast track terminal section, 1 plug and play power lock on section, 1 power supply line chief remote for locomotive. And it's also equipped with Bluetooth. And the locomotive has puff and smoke, LED headlight, and a maintenance-free motor. There's also some other accessories like the Union Pacific barrel ramp and the barrel loading car. And for the Pennsylvania Limited, or Pennsylvania Flyer, I'm sorry, they have a wood chip hopper. Here's the Norfolk Southern Tier 4 set, the BNSF Tier 4 set, the Lehigh Valley set, which includes a Lehigh Valley diesel locomotive, a matte boxcar 2-bay hopper, and a caboose. 8 pieces of 036 curved fast track, 2 fast track 10-inch sections, and 1 fast track terminal section, 1 plug and play power lock on section, and a wall power pack supply, and a line chief locomotive. And it's also equipped with Bluetooth. And there's also the Santa Fe Super Chief set, along with the add-on cars, the Seashore's Finest Train. For some reason, I thought this was the Blue Comet, but I guess not. Anyway, the set has a locomotive, combination car, a Blue Comet announcement coach, and an observation car, and fast track, and a remote, and a Blue Comet coach, and the New York Central Flyer. There's the Construction Railroad, the MTA LIRR M7 set, the Union Pacific American Proud set, the U.S. Steam Freight set, the Pennsylvania Keystone set, Thomas and Friends, Thomas, James, Percy, and Diesel. They also have some box cars, and the Covered Bridge shed, the Branch Line coaches, and Scruffy and James trucks, Hot Wheels, Scooby-Doo, Mickey Mouse, Harry Potter, the Budweiser Clydesdale Anheuser set, and some accessories for your train to add on. Here's the end of the line, and here's some more accessories for the end of the line. Here's some 242 locomotives. They have the Southern, Santa Fe, Pennsylvania, and Great Northern. Some of these features line chief control run with included remote or universal remote or line chief Bluetooth app, operating headlight, puff and smoke, on and off switch for sound and smoke, real sounds, RC sound system with steam, chuffing and background sounds, horn bell, and railroad dialogue, power for maintenance free motor, operating coupler length of 19 inches and a minimum of 027. There's also some RS-3s. They have the Burlington Northern Union Pacific, Erie, or Delaware, Lackawanna, Central New Jersey. And for the features, they have Bluetooth remote controlled, operating headlights, powerful maintenance motors, operating couplers, sound and off switch, illuminated cab interior, length of 14.5 inches, and a memory code for 027. There's also the Alco FA set, Looney Tunes, Batman, the Villains, and Spy vs. Spy, Pez, Nothing Like Runs Like Deer, and the GM and Toyota, the Miller Coors, and the Southern Railway 125th anniversary boxcar, the World War II boxcars, and the U.S. War Bonds Trolley, and the Wings of Angels boxcars. The Presidential Series, they have Martin Van Buren, James Buchanan, William McKinley, Jimmy Carter, William H. Taft, and Woodrow Wilson. And there's also the caboose to go along with it. Here's some Hopper 6-packs and or 6-packs. For the 6-packs, for the Hoppers, they have 6 individual row numbers per 6-pack, diecast metal trucks and operating couplers, length of 9.5 inches in a minimum code for 027. They have the Chicago, Northwestern, Burlington Northern, CXS, PP, and L written lines. In the OR cars 6-pack, they have the Union Pacific, Pennsylvania, Canadian National, and Bentham Steel. They have the 6 individual row numbers per 6-pack, diecast metal trucks and operating couplers, length of 7 inches, a minimum curve of 027. They also have some auto rack stacks and some assorted rolling stock, some more assorted rolling stock, some customized, and now we move on to the Christmas stuff. They have the Polar Express bipolar diesel, the RPO with the snow roof and the black roof, and the gondola with presents, the Polar Express Station Sounds hot chocolate car, the abandoned toy car, and the 15th anniversary Polar Express coach, and the 15th anniversary Freight Sounds boxcar, the 15th anniversary Polar Express set, and the classic Line Chief Polar Express set. Here are the add-on cars, the trolley set, and the Polar Express barrel loaders, and the barrel car, and the Polar Express Snowman and Children People Pack, the customized section, and the Polar Express Hero Boy Walking Gate Man, and the reindeer car, the Polar Express Searchlight and Conductor's Hat, the station platform, Hero Boy's house, Conductor Gateman, figurines, and the flagpole. They have, Disney's Christmas Line Chief set, which includes a Disney 080 steam locomotive and tender, 'Tis the Season boxcar, a present Jingle Bell fun caboose, and fast track to build a layout. There's also the Sweetheart Hubler Reefer and Mickey's Wish List boxcar. There's also the Winter Wonderland Express, which includes a 080 steam locomotive and tender, Slayville cars and boxcar, Winter Mixed tank car, Winter Wonderland caboose, and it also has fast track and a remote to go along with it, and a Snowball Fight gondola, and the Winter Wonderland platform, the Claus Santa Freight, which includes the locomotive, boxcar, tanker, and caboose, and you can also add it on with the Searchlight. Here's some more Christmas rolling stock, some Christmas accessories like this Elf Tug of War, the Expand Your World. Here's some of the old accessories that we saw in other catalogs, the kits and assorted, some street lamps, some crossing gates and cell towers and single gantries, some bunkers and searchlights, some figurines and track accessories, some fast track, curved switches, and fast track O-gauge specialty track. They also have some orange and white specialty track, or they're not specialty, they're just like new to Lionel's roster, I should say. They have some power control, layout options, some extras. Now we move on to the American Flyer. They have the SD70Es, SD70 ACEs. They have Canadian National, EMDX, Union Pacific Spirit of UP, Ferromex, Kansas City Southern, Montana Rail Link, CXS, and Union Pacific. They have the Berkshires and the GP7s, the Pennsylvania Rec train set, along with the Pennsylvania Rec train add-on cars. Here's the Polar Express set, which is the set that I still have, the billboard, and the Polar Express mint car, tanker, and 15th anniversary coach. Here's the scale cylindrical covered hoppers. Baltimore and Ohio, Burlington, Northern Union Pacific, CXS, Penn Central, and Erie, Lackawanna. The Nenis TOFC flat cars with the piggyback trailers, Lackawanna, Mason-Dixon, Santa Fe, and Seaboard. Here are the 3-dome tank cars, which feature diecast trucks, operatic couplers, metal ridings, and ladders. Length of 7.758 inches and a memory code for S36. They have the Allied Chemical, DeSoto Chemical, National Distribution, and ACFX, West Chemical, and 3-bay covered hoppers. The Aquarium cars, Woodside Reefers, and Christmas box car. The bunk and kitchen cars, single dome tank cars, some auto rack carriers, and some gondola with covers. Some accessories in S-Gauge Fast Track. And here's the ready to play. They have the Frozen set, the Hot Works Express and Hot Wheels, the Santa Fe Passengers set, the Pennsylvania Flyer, Thomas and Friends, John Deere, Polar Express and the Mickey Mouse Express, Home for the Holidays, Norfolk Central. HO scale, they have the Polar Express, Christmas Express, New York Central and the Santa Fe Cajon Flyer, the Lionel Collectors Club, and others, and that is it. Hope you all enjoyed this catalog flip through. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on for new videos every day. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.